Buon Natale, everybody, and greetings from Italian America. It's really good to be together again. The last time we came to you with one of these, we were planning a summer filled with travel from California to Pennsylvania, Ohio, everything in between. We were going to show you all of Italian America, and here we are all these months later, coming back for the first time. But it's Christmas, and we couldn't let Christmas pass without sending you greetings from Italian America.
Now, listen, Christmas is going to be a little bit different this year, but if there's anything Italian Americans are great at, it's going home again. So that's what we did. We're here in my hometown, in my Brooklyn, Dyker Heights, to show you guys just how Dyker does Christmas, even with somebody honking.
And I got my version of Brooklyn, but I will say this. Rose, Brooklyn, Dyker, nobody does Christmas like you guys. And everybody knows, for Italian Americans, Christmas starts with the Feast of the Seven Fishes. And in Brooklyn, that must include the most famous seafood salad in the borough of Kings.
That's right. So we came to La Bella Marketplace, owned since 1975 by the Pesci family, my hubby's family, to get an inside look on their Brooklyn famous seafood salad.
I'm really excited for this, so I think we should go inside.
Let's go get the fish.
There's just nothing that revitalizes the soul quite like Christmas season in your hometown. And lucky for me, that happens to be Dyker Heights, New York, a proud, mostly Italian-American community of about 40,000 located in the southwest corner of Brooklyn. As many have said, nobody does Christmas quite like Dyker. And you'll get no arguments from me. In fact, over 300,000 people visit each season just to check out our lights. Don't worry, we're gonna check them out a little later too. But we got a few stops to make. And like any proper Italian tour, we gotta start with the food. Particularly the legendary seafood salad at our first stop, La Bella Marketplace.
I'm so excited that we're gonna get an inside look at the seafood salad. No cameras have ever been allowed in the kitchen of La Bella Marketplace before.
No.
This is the first time.
So you're not just getting one of Brooklyn's most famous recipes, you're getting a family recipe. And you know, pesce, they have, for those of you who don't understand the Italian language, it's fish, you know, you're getting a real inside deal here.
And your Nonna used to live upstairs from here. Nonna Antonella used to come down, push the bakers out of the way, push the cooks out of the way, show them how it was done. And did she add a little secret sauce to the seafood salad?
She always had her little twist, like any other Nonna in their house. They always had their little thing going on. I was blessed. My grandmother was a wonderful cook. She was a beautiful person, and she took a lot of pride. And when she would shop here, and she would just make her way into the kitchen or into the bakery department, and she didn't like what she saw, yeah, she did shove the bakers out of the way, and she put her little twist to it.
All right, so Nick, if this is your grandmother's family recipe, let's give everybody a sense of what's in this. How does it come together? What are the ingredients? What makes it so special?
Everything is in one big bowl. We pile it all in together. We have the calamari, we have the shrimp, we have the scungilli, we have the baby sepia, the polpo, plenty of olive oil, oregano.
That's a perfect, light, classic Italian-American seafood salad. And you know, it's got, if you're going for a certain number of fish, this is helping you get there quite a bit. You got diversity.
You have the 7 fishes that we all have a tradition of, the Italian-American tradition.
There's nothing like coming to this store on Christmas Eve and seeing that mountain of seafood salad at the deli counter. It made me fall in love with you a little bit.
It did. It was my way to your heart, wasn't it?
Well, if there's any way to an Italian's heart, it's through food, and this is the place to get it.
I can eat this whole bowl. Oh my God, that really hit the spot. And while we digest, we figured we'd take a little ride over to the famous 18th Avenue, home of one of my favorite places in all of Brooklyn. SAS Italian Records, named for the 3 children of Italian immigrants Ciro and Rita Conte, opened its doors in 1967 and has since been a fixture in the Bensonhurst community. Often described as an alternative to Manhattan's Little Italy, Brooklynites have flocked here for years as a reliable spot to find authentic Italian products from the homeland, or just to pass some time with some paesani. Like my good friend Silvana, who's going to show us a few essentials for this time of the year.
Savannah, the Christmas season's here, and it's going to be different this year. People are not going to have the big families making noise, so we figured you're the expert. What's the best soundtrack, the music, the movies, the games? What can people import for the year to make a special Christmas?
Well, we have some really great movies because everybody's stuck indoors. So if you want the Christmas feeling, we got Natale in Casa con Biello. We have so many. This is my brother. That is a classic. La Cena di Natale, just so you can see this guy's blue eyes that are absolutely amazing. Natale in South Africa. This is a series. Every year, Christian De Sica was making movies about Christmas and going on vacation. So that's one. And Natale dedicated to my child.
Thank you. I gotta take this
Christmas
one home.
for the chef.
And Un Natale al Sud, of course, for all the Sicilians, Napolitani.
The Vares.
The Vares. And for those of us stuck here, Natale, New York. We also have we have so many, but these are like the top hits. We also have some terrific music if you want to get into the Christmas spirit. Of course, The Boys, Il Volo, and your basic, Tu scendi dalle stelle, Piva Piva, and all that stuff.
What's on this one? E Natale, Tenenbaum.
What do you think is the most important song for an Italian Christmas?
Tu scendi dalle stelle, and Piva Piva also, but those are the two big ones, yes. I'm sure she knows every word.
If you guys at home don't know, Tu scendi dalle stelle is the song that we sing at midnight when Nonna comes to you and puts little baby Jesus in your hand. You got to walk around the house in a procession, This is what we do. So how we do it at my house, and we have to walk around.
Okay.
No, we got to walk around singing Tu scendi dalle stelle at midnight on Christmas Eve.
Cool. I never did that.
And if we want to have a little fun, we're stuck inside, it's been a rough year. If we want to just relax and let loose, what can we do?
Well, we could definitely play cards, Your base. Playing cards, you can play scopa, briscola, etc., etc. And then, if you want to have a lot of fun, you can play dirty tombola.
Dirty tombola.
Yes.
How dirty is it, though?
It's real dirty.
We may have to blur the card a little bit.
Pezzo e carne, flesh. And
Flash,
it's got
some naked ladies.
And it's got some translations in it, so it's educational.
There you go.
Learn the apology.
Yeah.
Sylvana's store might be the last of its kind, but we're really hoping that this special place has plenty of years left, giving us all a shot of Italian America whenever we need it.
That's how they are. So this is Lucy's house.
Wow.
I know I promised you guys lights, and like Johnny V and I tend to do, we've saved the best for last. An electric bill busting, world-known spectacular display that starts right here, just as the sun goes down.
This is definitely the most famous house in Dyker Heights. This is the Spada residence, and it's a little over the top, but it's not too much in my opinion. I remember when I was a little girl on Christmas Eve, my dad used to put us all in the car and just to drive up this street and see the magic and wonder. And this seat right behind us used to be reserved for Santa, or Lucy's late husband, Angelo, who used to play Santa to our entire community. So it's a really special place for us, and it's going to look so much nicer in just a little bit when it gets dark.
Yeah, we wanted to be here from the beginning, but as you can see, this is crafted with so much love. And for two people who live in Brooklyn, we can tell you, if you give up your own driveway to give the Christmas season to your community, it must mean a lot. So this is the heart of it all, and as you're going to see, this is a neighborhood filled with Christmas spirit and done a little bit over the top, I think, as only we Italian Americans can do. So enjoy the ride. You're going to see a lot of wonderful decorations and a lot of Christmas spirit.
To call 2020 a tough year would be quite the understatement. But as we've said before, traditions are important. They mark time and they give us purpose, and they remind us who we are, where we come from, and sometimes They literally light the path forward. And I mean, really, that's what Christmas is all about. And when we one day look back, even on this year, we'll manage to smile as we remember the warm feelings we felt just by coming home. So from Dyker Heights, Brooklyn, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, bro, my whole life in and around Brooklyn, I have never seen this before.
And look what you were missing.
I don't know how I ever celebrated Christmas before coming to Dyker Heights.
Honestly, I mean, I got to do everything around here.
I'll tell you, it's a strange year, and I know we're missing out on family and a lot of the traditions, but coming here, thank you, because
Put you in a good mood,
it
right?
does. It makes you feel festive. It makes you feel happy, and I mean, this is the place to be.
I just want to thank you guys for coming to Brooklyn and seeing Christmas through my own eyes. This is such an important part of my personal holiday traditions, and I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you this year. So I'm wishing everybody a Buon Natale from my family, from my Brooklyn to your Brooklyn.
From all of us at the podcast, from all of us at Greetings from Italian America and the ISDA, stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, believe in the best, because next year's coming soon, and we're going to get back on the road as soon as we can for more adventures from Italian America, and we'll see you there.
Actually, a lot of people don't know this, but our anniversary is Christmas Eve.
It is?
Yeah, I came shopping one Christmas Eve. I think I asked them to get me some special baking products, and I looked at her and I was like, what am I doing? I love this guy. There you go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
The great thing is, we can film, fudge the audio as much as we want, and yeah, it's like a puppet show. Yeah, it's fantastic. I loved it. It's so liberating.
Best place in Brooklyn. The best place, #1 in Brooklyn. #1 in Brooklyn. Of course, in the USA. #1. You want to be #1. You don't want to be #2. #1 in country.